Alright, how you guys doing today? This is Andy Omar, and today I'm gonna make a video called Nice Guys Finish Last. Yep, nice guys do finish last. A lot of them, hey, they have no decent common sense. So, of course, nice guys finish last. If you're a nice person here in the Philippines, or if somebody calls you nice, you're a nice man here in the Philippines, they are basically telling you that you're a pretty gullible person. I mean, there is some intent that, yes, they might call you nice just because you are nice. I get it. But in the Philippines, you gotta be street smart about this. Yes, there is genuine people who will tell you that you are a very nice person, but at the same time, if strangers come up to you, hey, you know that it's really weird, right? Like, how does this guy know me? Like, and sometimes they do this to inflate your ego. So that's the one thing. A lot of expats are not used to getting their egos inflated. So that's number one, ego inflation. They inflate your ego, and of course, you'll be susceptible to be more trustworthy towards these people, right? Especially towards con artists. And they're gonna say, but this guy thinks I'm a nice person. And then you're gonna start believing this strange person is gonna be your friend. Like strangers that supposedly they already figured out your nice character, your supposed nice character. You're gonna start building a bond towards them. They want you to get attached. They try to pull as many heartstrings as possible. Of course, you know, with these people, a lot of con artists, they're gonna be asking for gifts later on in life. They're gonna be asking for favors later on in life. Oh, remember me? You know, Andy Omar, remember me? You know, I'm your friend from last time. I was wondering if you can help me. You get it, right? It always happens. It's like 100%. I've been living here 14 years in the Philippines, guys. And without fail, if some stranger just comes up to you out of nowhere and tries to inflate your ego, then yeah, definitely that is a no-go. Like, especially some stranger that you don't even want to do anything with. There's girls from the street. Sometimes, of course, it's girls from online dating, the con artists. And we have seen these guys. They are easy marks, easy targets. How do we see so many supposed nice guys in Raffy Tulfo? They're always donating money. You know, you always hear these sob stories in social media, how these guys are out there and making sob stories about giving these girls money online on Facebook, giving them money from, let's say they met in Filipina Cupid, and all of a sudden, you know, they start sending money to these girls because, of course, they were inflating their ego. They were, you know, these nice guys, they're in love with you, and that's how it goes, man. Nice guys finish last at the end. They know that these nice guys are not gonna be out there and being aggressive like a sexpat. A nice guy is not aggressive like a sexpat. A sexpat is gonna be a person who's out there, you know, looking to get some pussy. You know, oh, I'm a sexpat, I'm out there to get some goddamn pussy. Yeah, a nice guy is gonna be reluctant. He's gonna be a gentleman. You know, these people, they know, these girls know how to pull them aside. They know that they can be easily manipulated. For example, a lot of Korean people, they pretend to be the nice guys in Fields Avenue. The nice guys, you know, they're so nice. Girls, the Filipina girls are gonna be like, oh man, I could get anything out of these dudes. And they can. For example, money. 2, food. 3, accommodations. 4, load. 5, vacations. And they can easily get that. All they gotta say to a nice guy is pretend two Filipinas will be joining up together, and they're gonna say, oh daddy, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm hungry today. I didn't eat anything today. Basically, even if they ate, basically they just wanna, you know, enjoy kind of the high life. Or wow, I never done this before. I never went to a bar before. Yeah, and of course, as a nice guy, they're gonna be like, oh, let me let you experience this. Or, I've never had pizza before. Or, I only went to Jollibee once in my life. You know, like shit like that. Like, they know these nice guys are gonna do it. That's why they're very different. They're easily gullible. And to our last point, I have to say, how do you resolve all this? How do you combat all this? Because we all know that these nice guys are basically gullible, have zero experience with women. They are idiotic. And how to combat this? Well, you gotta ask them questions. Why haven't you went to this place? Why don't you have this? Why don't your father does this for you? Ask them questions of accountability. I don't have money. Why don't you have money? What happened to the money? I see you on your Facebook post. You're out there drinking. Why do you need some money now? You get it, right? You gotta be, that's the one, asking for their accountability. Two, you gotta ask them for their Facebook, stalk them in their Facebook, see what kind of activities they are into. Three, you gotta get a feel for them. You know, either they're gonna make you work for that punani, or they'll give it straight out and then all of a sudden try to play the long game. Regardless, no girl should be asking you for money within the first 6 months at all. There's a lot of girls out here in the Philippines who give it up for free and don't ask a goddamn thing. Seriously. No need to be out there, you know, girls tugging in your heartstrings, old dudes, guys, you know, taxi drivers tugging in your heartstrings. You gotta ask them accountability. Why this? Why that? They don't like, you know, scammers, they do not like questions. Nice guys finish last. They get scammed. They do not get any punani. And most of them, 90% of them get scammed big time. They know that these nice guys are gonna get easily scammed. For me, you know, I survived here 14 years. Someone asked me, oh, I need money for some food. I don't fucking care. Ask your goddamn daddy. Or another answer would be, oh, my baby needs food. I'll be like, well, ask the father of your kids. What about you? What are you gonna do for the money? You have 2 hands? You have, you know, 2 legs? You have a mouth? You gotta, you know, like what the fuck you gonna do? You ain't gonna give no shit for free. This is the one thing. Do not give anyone shit for free. There is no, in the Philippines, you know, they say there is no such thing as free lunch. And if they do it by their standard, you gotta do it by their standard as well. And that is true. So, be a toxic man. Say F this, F that. As I keep saying in my videos, you do not owe anyone anything. You don't owe anyone anything. If somebody wants to compliment you and inflate your ego, hey, that's cool. But the moment they would start asking, you know, they're just trying to butter you up, set you up, and baste you down like a turkey. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys, you know, get this little lessons that nice guys finish last. Nice guys is not the way to go. That doesn't mean you gotta be an asshole. This is Andy Omar, signing out. Peace.